Shall I stay? Would it be, Lord, would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things just are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. All right, way to go, guys! Congratulations! Welcome to Las Vegas and the beautiful Graceland Wedding Chapel. It is an honor and a privilege that you have me here to be part of your beautiful ceremony tonight, honoring the reuniting desires of 5 years of marriage. Congratulations, a happy anniversary, and give yourselves a round of applause. Woo. Now, does it seem like 5 years went by already? Probably not. It just time flew right on by. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Where did you originally get married 5 years ago? In Brazil?
Brazil.
All right. Was it a big ceremony?
Yes.
All right. Everything went smoothly.
It's a big party.
Woo, I imagine it is. And here you are 5 years later in fabulous Las Vegas, partying once again, exchanging your vows of love for another. Once again, welcome, folks. What brings you here today, obviously, is a beautiful word called love. It'll be on this planet forever. As you know, I sang a couple of songs about that along the way. I like to think of love as a carrier and a protector, because there are times that we'll be away from the one we love unavoidably, whether it be for an hour, a day, or however long. And then outside forces come in from the world sometimes, you know, and they try to distract us and put a frown on our face. And then love comes along and lifts us up and carries us back to the one we love and puts a smile back on our face, just like that one. At this time, sweetheart, if you would place your flowers here on the first bench. There you go. And we'll have the bride and groom turn and face each other, hold each other's hands, and gaze passionately into each other's eyes and hearts. Folks, I'd like to take us on a brief trip back in time to 5 years ago, when this beautiful couple was preparing for their original wedding. You had the love and the sparkle you still have for each other in each other's eyes and hearts naturally. But the one thing you had 5 years ago that you don't have today, all the butterflies in your stomachs, right? Making sure all the plans and the preparations that go into your big day, making sure everything will go off right and smooth in a typical wedding day duties. You finally get to the big moment, the big day. You walk down the aisle, everything kind of becomes a haze, you know? And you look over at each other, you say, well, I know I'm doing the right thing because I'm standing next to my best friend. And that's what marriage is about, folks, right? It's about friendship and love. They both go hand in hand and side by side, such as yourselves today. Now, the rings you exchanged 5 years ago are your symbol of love for one another. They're a symbol because they're a complete circle. They have no beginning and no end, just like you love one another. My rings, whole other story. So you have a ring to present to your bride? All right. Here it is. If you would place it on her left-hand ring finger, as you do, look her in the eyes and repeat after me.
All right.
You will always be. You will always be.
You will always be
My best friend.
my best friend.
I promise
I promise
to love you
to love you
through good times
through the good times
and through bad,
and for bad,
for richer
for richer
and for poorer,
and for poor,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
all the days
all the days
of our lives.
of our lives.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I once again
I once again
thee wed. Thee wed.
do you.
There you go. Now, Serena, you have a ring for your husband? Place it on his left-hand ring finger. As you do, look him in the eyes and repeat after me. You will always be.
You will always be
My best friend.
my best friend.
I promise
I promise
to love you
to love you
through good times
in the good times
and through bad,
and the bad,
for richer
for richer
and for poorer,
and for poor,
in sickness
and sickness
and in health,
and the health,
all the days
all the days
of our lives.
of our lives.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I once again
I once again
thee wed.
do it.
There you go. It's an old English word. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite the bride and groom to share in a slow dance together for my first movie, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Now we have a little tradition here in Las Vegas. Once again, hold each other's hands. That no ceremony is complete unless we do what we call the Elvis vows. Once again, sir, we'll start with you. I promise
I promise
to love you tender,
to love you tender,
to never have
to never have
a suspicious mind.
a suspicious mind.
I'll never leave you
I'll never leave you
in Heartbreak Hotel,
in Heartbreak Hotel,
but I'll always be
but I always be
your hunka burning love.
hunka burning love.
All right, now, sir. And now it's your turn, baby. I promise
I promise
to love you tender,
to love you tender,
to never return
to never return
you to sender, you to sender,
you to sender,
and not to leave you
and not to leave you
lonesome tonight. Lonesome.
lonely tonight.
You got it. That's one of my biggest friends. I'll never step
I'll never step
on your blue suede shoes,
on your blue sweet shoes,
but I'll always be
but I'll always be
your loving
your loving
teddy bear.
teddy bear.
Baby.
Baby.
All right, nice job, folks. We did it as official here in the city of Las Vegas, in so much as you've exchanged your vows to love one another after 5 years of marriage right here in Las Vegas. Gives me great honor and pride to introduce to you once again, husband and wife. And so you may seal it with a big kiss. Woo! All right. Here we go. Bright light sitting gonna set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money in the red bag. Get on the stage tonight. There's some pretty ribbon with my bag. They're not living the devil may take. I'm just the devil. Help me out, guys. Ready? Here we go. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, Viva Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause. Sir, once again, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. Thank you. Good night.